This is why I carry this shit. I went on a spending spree on Amazon like 2 years ago and bought a whole bunch of crap for the truck. So the truck's got like every tool ever you could possibly need for like emergency roadside shit. So this is gonna save my fucking ass, because the green APU, you can probably hear it. The one of the pressure switch, I think it's only one pressure switch on that thing, but either way, the pressure switch on the APU is fucking toast. So it keeps cycling on and off. It engages the clutch and disengages the clutch real quick. So we're going with a farmer fix temporarily until we get back, because I'm only going to run the APU for like 8 hours a day anyway, during the day when I park or something. Otherwise, we're just going to idle the truck. But got to have fucking the APU air conditioning, dude. It's too fucking hot for not to have it. The truck can only really keep up if it's in the shade, you know what I mean? And I put the things up in the front and all that, like the blockers. We're hanging out at TA Ashland right now in the Richmond one, northbound. We're gonna be headed out of here as soon as it gets a little darker out, because I don't want to drive during the fucking day. Too many people on the road. I can't stand that shit. But we're headed down to Miami. El Benigno, Ami, LBOC. Gonna go pick up some Gallo, fresh in from the Bahamas. So again, this thing's gonna save my ass. I already tested it. So we're gonna pull the fucking the Stacons off of the switch. We're gonna order a new one off Amazon for fucking $11. Of course, you go to the Green APU fucking website, they want to charge you $35 for the same fucking thing. So thanks a lot. Every time something is broken on the APU, I've replaced water pump, I've done belt pulley tensioner. I get a new belt every time I service it. So the whole package you order from greenapu.com is like a ridiculous amount of money versus what you could buy the service parts individually online. So they want to charge you like 3 times what it actually costs you, and they send you an oil filter. They don't even send you a new belt, because you're not supposed to replace the belt on every service, but I do anyway, because it's only like $11. So I'd rather have a fresh belt on that motherfucker rather than have it break on the road and need it. You know, and this next time I'm going to just buy an extra one just in case that shit does happen. But yeah, we've done water pump, we've done belt tensioner, and that was about a bitch to fucking put on, because you have to like peel the fucking side of the whole thing back to get in there. But I'm not disappointed. It's only got 2,300 hours on it. It keeps giving me this AC pressure every time the fucking thing disengages. I'd have to turn it off to show you the hours, but there's only like 2,300 hours on that fucking green APU. So, and we put it in 2020. So in 4 years, we put 2,300 hours on that fucking thing. But whatever. I still think it was well worth the purchase, because now that we have it, we don't fucking boil to death in the truck anymore. Because there's not exactly a ton of good insulation in here, you know what I mean? I never finished the interior in this fucking truck. Someday maybe, but I figure I run it another year and I just get something new anyway, you know? But who knows? Or when the motor blows, we'll get something new. So, all right. Gonna go fix that real quick, and maybe I'll even shoot a little clip of that in case you motherfuckers, any of this shit happens to you on the road, you know exactly what to fix, rather than paying some fool at a Pilot fucking $300 to change out an $11 part. You can fix it yourself. Loud motherfucker. We got the engine fan running on this thing, so it doesn't fuck up. You can hear it. Goes on for a second, pops right back off. This is the high pressure switch right here. This part's bad. We're gonna jump this one to this one, and it should engage the whole time. Yeah, I know it's a farmer fix, man, but what can I say? I'm not exactly a fucking amazing mechanic. Somebody wanted to see what the paint job looked like on the truck, on the trailer. You can see it was black on the front with red highlights, but now it's all shitty white. I got all the tape to replace this, but I never fucking took the time to put it on. I'm too lazy. I'm gonna have to put new lights in. We painted it a little too hard. So now you hear the clutch is engaged, it's running good. This is our farmer fix. Oh yeah, we replaced the fuel solenoid also. That's the third thing we fixed on this. Water pump, belt tensioner, fuel solenoid. The compressor's the next thing that's gonna go anyway, so I might as well fucking blow that motherfucker off. Let's go back inside and enjoy the AC. Dude wanted to know the reefer unit. I think it's just a regular Thermo King. I don't know anything special on it. It's old as fuck. It's got like 24,000 hours on it though. But we're not running a reefer load right now. Luckily, we're headed down to Miami. Not getting an amazing rate, but yet again, we got fucked by brokers today, and I'll tell you that story real quick. Dude, it's fucking just that. In the, like the 3 minutes I was outside, it's already like 10 degrees cooler in this motherfucker. We're jamming. Let's see. Yeah, it's already, it was 97. It's down to 87. So just that, engaging the compressor full time fucking handled shit. So hopefully that fucker lasts. I only need it to last 3 or 4 days, you know, and not using it 24 hours a day either. I could get by in the truck AC, no problem, driving down the road. But when I park it at daylight, man, I gotta have this fucker. It's too hot in here without it. So sometimes it's even too hot with it. But that's what you get for driving a black truck with no fucking interior. Stupid ass. I don't know why I ever fucking took it out. I had this brilliant idea like 4 years ago to redo the whole truck, and we had tons of money back then. It didn't even fucking matter, and I just never got around to doing it. And now we don't have tons of money anymore, so we have to actually drive the truck and make money off of it the old-fashioned way. So, you know, stupid mistakes. So, oh, for anyone that thought that there might not be enough Freon in there either, I checked that because I carry an extra bottle of Freon coolant just in case the something goes off with the AC on the truck or the APU or whatever. But I checked it and it was in the green. We were good on coolant pressure, AC Freon, whatever the fuck you call them, motherfucker. So, yeah. So today, it's Tuesday morning. I get to the place 3:30 in the morning, same place I went to last Tuesday. And I thought for sure, I had already booked the load on Monday. And the pickup, excuse me, they said the pickup was, this is Megacorp Logistics this time. So they're like, yeah, we're gonna, I told them I expect to be out of there at 8:30. And then they initially told me the pickup was in Richmond, just like TQL does. And then it's nowhere near Richmond. It's another fucking 45 minutes away. So all in all, it was an hour and a half drive from where I was located. And, these fools didn't even send me a real rate confirmation. They do that same bullshit that TQL does, where they send you like a fake rate sheet, and then later, once they decided they're not going to sell the load to anybody else or nobody came in cheaper, that's when they send you the actual information, the pickup numbers, the addresses. I didn't even know where the fuck I was going until, and I still never got the dispatch because they got all fucking pissed off that the grocery warehouse I was at was taking forever to unload. I didn't end up getting out of there until fucking 1:15 in the afternoon. And by then, they'd already taken the load off me. They got all butthurt. Like, you're not giving us enough communication. I'm like, how many times can I tell you I can't fucking do anything until they're done unloading, man? You know, they basically told me, it literally in the email chain, their supervisor wrote, it doesn't matter when you pick it up as long as you can make on-time delivery. Well, on-time delivery was 5 a.m. the next morning. So I could have left at 7 o'clock at night and made on-time delivery, no problem. So I told them that in the email. And they're like, well, yeah, well, we're not going to take that risk. We've already recovered the load with somebody else. And they're like, this is not a good example to set on your first load with us. And I'm like, technically it's not, because we pulled one load for you guys back in 2021. One of my contractors did. Because I keep all that shit in a cloud drive. Every invoice, every BOL, every rate confirmation is sitting there. So I remembered working with them one time, and they were like super fucking slow to pay. It took me 60 days to get them to pay. And they ripped my boy off on detention as well. He got like $300 in detention, but they only paid him $100. So I guess I should have fucking looked into that before I actually booked the load. But that's what I get with these DAT brokers, dude. They're out to fuck you no matter what. And it's always the carrier's fault. No matter what, it's always the fucking carrier's fault. So, you know what I mean? They're like, they go from being like, oh, it's no problem, you can pick that up anytime. You know, as long as you have enough time to get back up to Massachusetts, you're good. I'm like, well, I got more than fucking enough time to get back up to Massachusetts, dude. And yet you're still not going to dispatch me on the load, which sort of leads me to believe that they never intended to dispatch me on the load. Like, they were going to hold me like on the back burner in case they found someone to come in cheaper on the load, because I was at 2,200 and they had originally only posted it for 18. So they were probably looking for someone to get that fucker for 18, and they left it on the board overnight. So shady broker tactics, man. When you sign a rate confirmation, you know, that's a fucking legally binding contract between carrier and broker. And it's up to the broker if they want to break it, because, you know, I've been really good about not fucking up and breaking loads on my end. It's the last 2 weeks, it's been 1, 2, 3, 4 different brokers that have broken a contract on their ends for various reasons. You know, they could claim that I was going to be late for the pickup or whatever, but you fucking know when they told me that the night before, oh, it's all good, they'll work you in. They were lying, obviously, because they wanted it their way. So APU fixed, truck painted, trailer painted, everything's going good so far. We'll see what happens, man. I'll catch up with you on the next one. We're headed down to Miami. We got to be there, I think, Thursday morning, 7 a.m. So this load's not super heavy either. It's only like 38,000, which isn't, I mean, it's not great, but there's no fucking mountains on the way down to Florida, so I'll be happy with it. We'll catch up with you on the next one. Sorry for the loud noises. I'm gonna put a warning in the title. Caution, loud engine noises, or maybe I'll just turn it down a little bit on the fucking editing software, who knows. So we'll catch you up on the next one, motherfuckers.